I'm Banks.
I am Josh.
Odd places going
Viral.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. Do you like knock knock jokes? Let's try one. Let's try one. You ready?
Can we do it backwards? Can I laugh first and then you get the punchline?
No. Let's do a knock knock joke. All right.
All right. All right.
All right. You start. You start.
Okay. That's the joke.
You start.
If I start, that's the joke.
Go ahead.
That's the joke. If I start, all right. Here's where I stand on all this. You ready? Granted, knock knock jokes. Everybody knows them. Or two guys walk into a bar, whatever. A gynecologist and a rabbi walk into a bar.
Rabbi, of course.
Yeah, rabbis always walk into bars, do they? They don't really walk into.
That must hurt. That must really hurt.
Those are the standards. Those are the basics of jokes. Got it. It's a pun. It's a little funny there. Got it. I like to push the limit. That's why when I said, okay, the knock knock joke, let's go with laughing first and then we'll go backwards. So that's a whole new order to a joke. So when you stop and you begin with knock knock jokes, I don't know. I mean, kids do that, I guess. There are some good knock knock jokes out there, even for adults.
Probably.
It's
just interesting. We all think what's interesting I found out recently is we all think we're funny. Everyone thinks.
I don't think I'm funny. I try to be funny. I try to write funny stuff, but I don't think I'm funny.
You have some funny stuff. You are funny. But not everyone is.
You said you think you're funny. I don't think I'm funny. I don't think I'm funny.
Okay. Oh, good point. So you don't think you're funny?
No. I wish I was funny. I'm not.
You're the exception to the rule. Most people think they're funny. I ask people, I work on, helping them develop their brand voice, and everyone says, I'm funny. I like joking. I'm like, you're not very funny. Like I have to tell them, like, sorry, you're just not funny. That should not be how you come across to people. Don't think you're funny, which sometimes in itself is funny.
What I would say is people who think they're funny, get on stage and see if you can tell it. See if you can be a stand-up comedian. And I attempted that for 5 years. And believe me, the funniest thing I did on stage was
screw up,
not saying a word. The stuff that I did not write was the funniest. The stuff that I just thought of when I was up there.
Well, you know what I found?
What?
I think I found people think they're funny because they laugh at themselves. I think that's why they think they're funny, because they say something that they think is brilliantly funny and they start laughing. Like no one else is laughing. No one else understands what the hell they're talking about, but they laugh and they're like, well, if I'm laughing, I must be funny. Yeah. It's almost like a weird feedback loop.
Okay. So do you think you're funny?
I think I can be. I got you laughing. I don't know. What does that mean?
What does that mean? That means, I find, what I find funny? I find authenticity funny. And I find, like the non-attempt to be funny. That's what I find funny. If I slip up and I say something.
Not being funny.
Yeah. The non-attempt. Not trying to be like just walking down the street and there's a banana peel and you slip and you fall. I mean, the first time that happened, that was probably funny to people that was watching it, right? The guy that did it didn't think it was that funny. So my thing is, I think funny is all around us. And we just need to look for it.
So what you're saying is it's not about being funny. It's about recognizing funny in life.
Very good. Yes. Because most of us force funny. We force it, and I used to force funny all the time. I mean, when I was married.
It worked this time. I was just checking if I forced it.
Well, when I was married, my wife at the time had heard all my jokes. I was forcing, I was like, hey, listen to this. And she's like, she's heard it like 20 times. You know, I changed one word and it's still not that funny. Recognizing funny, I think is better. Those people that can sit back and talk to you or listen to you and laugh, like genuinely laugh. I was like, oh my gosh, they think I'm funny. You know what, me personally, I just like to be around funny people. I like to be around people that think I'm funny because.
Oh, there you go. Who doesn't like that? Who doesn't want to be flattered with laughter? I want to bathe in laughter. If I could bathe, like out of my faucet, if it could just be laughter and it could just fill my soul.
Ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
But
genuine laughter, not that. Not.
There is a cathartic thing with laughter, though. I mean, when you're around laughter, when someone laughs at something you've done or not done, yeah, it's beautiful.
What do they say? They say laughter is the best medicine, right? Unless you have explosive diarrhea. That's the one. The one time. Yeah.
Oh man, I just thought of that. That was actually kind of funny.
I'm not funny.
Yeah. So I mean, I like to be around just happy people, and happy people laugh more. There's something about laughter that, first of all, it's contagious. If I start laughing, you're going to start laughing. If you start laughing, I'm going to laugh. I got a friend of mine that we would laugh together all the time. We would just laugh and laugh.
I don't believe it.
No. But anyway, have you ever done stand-up comedy?
I haven't, but you know what I've been doing lately? I've been writing stand-up routines. I get these weird ideas and I start transcribing an entire 5-minute set. So I do want to do stand-up. I want to get out like an amateur night. I want to go up on stage, just lay some of my stand-up out there and see what happens. Because I think it's pretty good, but I could be wrong.
Hey, you never know until you try. In comedy, in sitcoms, it's like every 20 seconds you got to have a punchline. So I mean, however, in stand-up, you can create whatever you want to create.
Oh, okay. In sitcoms, got it.
Yeah, in stand-up, it's like you want to you get them laughing at the beginning so they know what to do, and then everybody's on a routine of laughing together. We're breathing together, we're laughing together, and then you can vary that. Then you can get serious and wait a minute and tell the punchline. And
you know what's funny? Oh, go ahead.
What's funny?
No, I was gonna say one of my routines, my stand-up routines that I just created recently, talked about I'm basically going to introduce myself as a comedian that isn't funny. I'm a comedian, but I'm not the funny kind. Because I want to set the bar low, right? I want you to assume I'm not funny, and I want to set the bar so low that if I accidentally say something funny, you're going to go bonkers, right? I have a whole routine around that, like the idea that I'm not a funny comedian.
Self-deprecating humor.
Absolutely.
The most obvious, by the way, if you're a comedian on stage and you're saying you're not funny, the most obvious.
And I also feel it's right. If I truly am not funny, I do feel it's right to apologize to the crowd. I at least want to tell them up front, look, if this sucks, I'm sorry, but I warned you, I'm not funny. So just lower those. I know you came here to see a good show. I apologize in advance, right? Just put it out there.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I tell you what's good is that you're writing it, which is great. Okay, you become a better comedian, funnier. You acknowledge or you're aware of comedy. You can focus in on it. I know that with me this past year, actually it's been about 9 months, I've been writing a joke a day. And you know what the hardest thing of my day is? It used to be I used to be doing handstands and my shoulder went out, so I'm not doing handstands. It's writing a joke. I have to sit and think about what was funny that I did yesterday.
When will it be back?
Will what be back?
Your shoulder.
Oh, yeah.
I like the one-liner. Sorry, that's terrible.
Yeah. You're trying. You're forcing it, aren't you? You're forcing.
I wasn't trying. I was serious. When is it going to be back? I wasn't trying. Just
It's
came out that way.
shoulder. It's not back. It's shoulder. Come on.
Oh, there you go. Good one.
So yeah. I mean, writing, that is so good. That is, you just get better at it, and just think of just punchline after punchline. What's funny next? What can I?
You know what I want to do?
What do you want to do?
You and me. I want to do like an Abbott and Costello kind of routine. I want to do we should do a duo somehow. I don't know about what topic, but I think that would be hilarious.
I'm gonna play the straight man, just so you know.
That's fine. That's fine. I could be the gay dude. I don't mind.
I'll be the straight one. I just got that joke. I'm Banks.
I'm Josh, the not straight one, apparently.
Yeah. Odd places going
viral.
Boom.